Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz with Wakas Al-Sadiq. Wakas, thank you so much for being our special guest.
Thank you for having me.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So we are here live at the CTV studios, and we're prepared for the 2023 World Cup. So that's 0 to 40 goal tournament. And we have two very strong teams that are coming out today. And we're going to have Team Santa Rita on 26 goals, and with Melissa Ganzi on an A-rated, Gonzalito Pierres, who just rode out right there, Juan Alejandro Naviz Estrada, and also Juan Marnero. We have Melissa on an A-rated. We have Gonzalito on 9 goals, Alejandro on 7, and Juan Marnero on 10 goals, 26 goals. They're in their pink and white jerseys. On the green machine, we have Jeff Hildebrand, and he's on a A-rated also, playing with Pablo McDonough at the number 2 on 10 goals, playing at number 3, Polito Pierres on 10 goals, and playing number 4, Juan Martin Zubia on 9 goals. They're a 29-goal team. Based on our 0 to 40 goals here in the World Cup, there will be a 3-goal handicap. And, they're going to go off the handicap. So they're going to play off the handicap. They're going to play it flat. All right? They're going to play it flat. And we love it. So, what do you think? They're going to come out here. This is a great game to have her. Winner take all, one game.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a lot about Wakas Al-Sadiq and his team, of course, the Pampa Norte Biotricity team, because, you're getting ready for the finals, of course, of the triple count of Polo. So we're going to get a lot out of Wakas, and we're very special guests. We're blessed to have you here today.
No, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it was so cool. Wakas was in checking out the studio today, and we thought, hey, why don't we have a special guest? He said, I'd love to do it. So here we go. As we're live from the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1. Wakas will be playing his final on field 2 as they're preparing that, and it's going to be Melissa Ganzi now on the move, Melly. She's going to get the first breakaway, then the shot on goal, and a nice pass from Melissa right to Gonzalito, and that'll be her first goal.
Quick out of the gate.
Yeah, very quick out of the gate. So they use it, a nice near side net shot there. Now, Wakas, you play the number 1 position, but you play on a full rotation, your team. With the Santa Rita team, they play a little different. They use Melly in the front, then they rotate around behind her. They have her pull the team. How do you like that rotation on your team? You enjoy that full rotation?
Yeah, I think for me, where they use me really is to create time, and we rotate. And I think that you saw in our last game when one person loses the ball, the other person's behind. So it really helps, and it's a chemistry that's working for us.
Great, yeah, great. And you'll see there's all different styles. That's why I wanted to bring that up. For each pole, you'll see, like now you see Melly dropping in behind, and you will see the rotation also with Jeff Hildebrand. He likes to pull the team, the green machine I call him, Team Tonkawa, out of Houston, Texas, and here he is. Yeah, Hildebrand, he almost gets out in front of the reach of the hook of Zubia, backed up cleanly there, and a nice back shot by Juan Martin Zubia. Now they'll take it forward as they come together right there with Nero, and it'll be turned around and taken here by Gonzalito. Gonzalito leaves it behind, picked up by Alejandro. Naviz Estrada coming off an injury and doing very well. Backed up there cleanly by Polito, looking for Zubia, and stolen away here and cleaned up by Nero. And he'll lay that one right out in front of Estrada. Now, this is the rotation you're looking for. Melly should be out there, right there in front, as she'll pick up the first ball. Nice hit here by Melissa. Keep it out in front on the Bay Pony, right around the 60. That's a perfect approach shot. She takes it right in, looking for the finish. Melissa and the 1-2-3 combination. And Wakas, we want to see you do that all day in your finals. So,
no, absolutely. Melly, if you leave her alone, she's straight to goal. She places the ball exactly where it needs to go and just taps it right in.
You got it. Yeah, and you can see right there they kind of fell in behind her. Their player, and she gets out in front, and she loves to hit the ball forward. And as I said, Wakas, I got to tell you, I watch you play. You're going for the repeat, and we find that very special here at CTV Sports. I know your team is just enjoying that to a high level. I mean, what would that feel like to get the repeat?
I think, I always tell you guys the same thing. We're really there to have fun and enjoy it. I think the repeat, if we win it, that would be amazing. But the key is go out, have fun, put in a good game, play competitively. We're obviously going against one of the best in the world. So
you got it.
It's really about playing our game and chucker by chucker.
You got it. I mean, I can see it happening. And that's why you guys do very well, too. I mean, you got great energy, and that's one of the things I think we've seen in the World Polo League on most of the teams you've seen here. As you can see here with this World Cup, these guys having a great time, moving the ball, open polo, and here we go on the knock-in with Santa Rita. 2-0 here. First goal scored by Gonzalito on the near side. Melly's playing in the middle of the game. She could pick up. Melly's going to open it up here on the outside. And Zubia going back for Team Tonkawa. We'll get that one picked up. Juan Martin, right in front of goal right there. He gets right in front of Melly as she's coming down there. He turns it out, though, and Team Tonkawa is on the breakaway. Picked up and controlled. Looking to move this one forward will be McDonough. And the rotation, Hildebrand. They all look the same out there with all their white helmets on. Isn't that amazing how it can be with guys sometimes when you see them running around? Now with Juan Martin Zubia in the white helmet, Pablo in the white helmet, Paulito in a gray helmet. But they're going to lose control of this ball. Melissa looking for goal number 2. And will she need it? Yeah, I love it. She stays on the near side. Great goal, Melly. And you see a big smile right there on Paulito Pierre's face as he came in at the end. And I love how Melly stayed on the near side. The goalpost. Well, here's a good shot of Pablo McDonough, the ambassador of the Richard Mill group and playing for Team Tonkawa today. Tell me, how was it playing against all these different 10-goalers?
It's an unreal experience. When you're on the field and you see they make it look effortless. Sometimes you actually are on the game and you kind of catch yourself watching them.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's
because you have a very balanced team, and you have a team. Well, I think Falabella and Yoza, I think, are going up.
Yeah,
I believe, and they deserve it. I got to tell you, congratulations on that. We've thought that 7 goals. These guys were just super strong players, big energy. They fight to your team. That's what we always love about it. We called you guys last year. I don't know if you remember that. Rianne and I always called you guys the fighting team. You never give up. If you don't play against these guys all the way to the end because your team just comes out with that kind of energy.
Yeah, it is, like I said, chucker by chucker, and we really do that rotation. And, yeah, Pedrito and Losa, they're really, really tough players. You feel their presence on the field.
Sure.
They're players that you really feel their presence.
And sorry to hear about Magoo. We hope he gets done with his, but I know Gringo's done a great job filling in.
Yeah, Magoo's feeling better. He was actually saying that he was going to jump on a horse and go riding. And I was like, listen, season's over. Just take it easy.
Yeah, he's another one. But he brings great spirit to your team. On the bowling right here, and Team Tonkawa looking for their first goal. And a nice shot right there. And it looked like Paulito. Like I said, still trying to get them all figured out here in all their white helmets and green shirts. But then they're all 10 goalers. Well, you have one 9-goaler who plays 10. Juan Martin Zubia, I think going to be one of your newest 10 goalers in the next couple of years. What do you think about that?
I definitely think so.
Yeah.
I think there's a few players out there. You got Zubia, you got Pinello, you've got some of these younger guys that are coming up, and they're just playing amazing.
Yeah, and look at this shot right here, a huge goal, and that's going to be put in by Nero, and he's going to hammer this one. Watch this shot, Wakas.
Wow.
That is pretty right there, about 65 yards out. Nero, power pole player, MVP, last year's Argentine Open with 2022. So just a couple of months ago, 3 months ago, but what a player.
No, and he had an amazing season in England. He makes those amazing plays where he plays the back, shuts the door, and then suddenly out of nowhere makes 2-3 goals, controls the game.
Yeah, I love his style. Jeff Hildebrand on the move right now, and I've been waiting for Hildebrand to get out in front because Jeff, he pulls the team, and here's a shot on goal, his first, and that ball goes just wide. Jeff Hildebrand also plays up in Aspen. You had the opportunity to play up in Aspen, the Aspen Valley Polo Club.
Yes, I came out, I think it was the year before last year.
Yeah, did the Polo on Demand program. Yeah, we love that. We appreciate that. And we'll talk more about that Polo on Demand program, seeing that you got to go through that program when we have another courtesy change. But here on the move, it's going to be knocked in, picked up here, and controlled by Gonzalito Pierres, who you'll be playing against in the finals. And he's been playing very well for the Audi team. Now, picked up here and taken forward. And shot on goal by Zubia. And, well, we're talking about 9-goaler who's on going to 10. And that's not an easy shot right there. Only about 12 inches of goal to shoot at.
Exactly. They make it look so easy.
Yeah. No. Poetry in motion. And then that's going to take us to the end of our first chukker. So once again, thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports for our 2023 World Cup.
This is a championship meet. All the best jockeys in the world are here, and I'm excited to ride against them. And you get to watch some really incredible, talented athletes out there.
To us, it's a place to be in the winter.
I love Gulfstream Park because of the racing.
The palm trees, the beach is right here. The horse racing is some of the best in the country.
A lot of good horses come out of here. If you want to go to the next level, Gulfstream Park was the place to come.
I remember the first time I came to Gulfstream, it was like this big fairy tale place. All the history. And all these great horses, trainers, jockeys. It was everything that I ever dreamed of.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz with my special guest, Wakas Al-Sadiq from the Pampa Norte Biotricity team. This is a special day here with Wakas. How you doing, my man?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. This has been a pleasure for us. Opportunity to, well, we haven't seen the World Cup, which is, remember, played on the 0 to 40, based on playing on the 0 to 40 goals. And so you can have a 0-goal team play against a 40-goal team. Your 40-goal is on handicap. And this was last played was in 2021. So it's nice to have it back. And this is just a great intro, bringing it back with two teams here. Team Santa Rita with Melissa Ganzi playing the number 1. Gonzalito Pierres playing the number 2. Alejandro Luis Estrada playing the number 3. And Juan Martin Nero, they're in the pink and white, playing the number 4. They're a 26-goal team. And they have Team Tonkawa, I call them the Green Machine. And they have Jeff Hildebrand playing number 1. Pablo McDonough playing the 2. Paulito Pierres playing the 3. And Juan Martin Zubia playing the 4. They're a 29-goal team. They're playing on the flat, though. And at the moment, Santa Rita is playing very well with a 4 2-1 score here after our first chucker. On the big play right here, remember, you have the green machine, Team Tonkawa and Santa Rita in the pink and white. Open play, and you're going to get Zubia going forward here. Zubia on 9 goals. He'll slow it down, take it back to the inside, shot on goal, looking for some help. Gets it there from Paulito Pierres, and, well, there you go. And they're putting Paulito down.
Yes.
So he's going to be cheap at 9 goals next year with guys.
That's crazy.
I mean, you know what I say, 9, 10. You know, what's the difference? How they get up out of bed or what they drink in the morning for coffee or mate. You know, I don't know the difference. But, you know, they're all so close. You play with, like I said, you got 7 goalers. They're playing 8 goals now. You see the level they play at.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really hard to kind of sometimes see that difference. And I think, like you said, it's what you have a good day and they're playing – you know, way better than their handicap, and they have a bad day and they're playing lower. But I think the key is to really have those players that, and I think the difference between some of the 9 and the 10 goalers is like the 10 goalers are really making the team play better.
Yeah, it's a knowledge. You're right, because it comes down to it, and I agree with that. And that's why you'll see. When it's so great seeing a game like this where you have so many 10 goalers together and you throw a 9-goaler or 7-goaler in there, and you can't tell the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, right there, Alejandro Estrada, who was put down from 8 to 7 this year, and he's been playing 9, I think. He's been playing sensational. So, you know, sometimes it stimulates them. They're so close, and it's just fun to watch. And this is a great play watching Alejandro. Look at this replay, though. This is what CTV Sports is all about. Get you right in the middle of the game. What are your thoughts about that? Now that you've been on the field, now you get to sit in our chair, like my saddle. How's that feel?
You know, I was just looking over there, and I was seeing all the different angles of the camera and the screen. And, you know, one of the things which I really learned after watching some of your guys' broadcasts is, you know, I'm on the field, I'm like, there's no way that's a foul. And then I watch it afterwards. I'm like, oh, that was a foul.
Yeah.
And so now to see it here in studio with all the different cameras and angles, it's very, very interesting.
Yeah, that was cool. We love that. All the players that have been in there have been very humbled by it, and it actually brings them to another level when they are on the game, because then they know, and it does help. It's helped out a lot. It helps with the league. It helps with the players and the ability also for you guys to be able to prepare for another game. And here we go. On the move, on the run, 4:40 on the clock. Paulito looking to go forward. He'll get down backed up. They'll turn the defense into offense. And Gonzalo's going to lace one. And Melissa, she's played with Gonzalito a lot. She knows exactly where to be. Gonza puts his ball inside the 60. Melly with the one-timer. And... oh, that first shot she's missed today off the left side. So they're going to line him back up here. This is our second chucker play if you're just tuning in. And, you know, when we had, let's see, they're still going to go on here. We'll get into a little bit more about the history here during our courtesy change. But a big ball by Zubia. And Zubia is going to put that one off to just go off the field, and they might go ahead and use the courtesy change here. We'll see what they decide to do. Or no, you're going to get the possession. Oh, they are going to go ahead and use it. So I got to ask you, the courtesy change. I want to love to know your perspective, because I know you guys have a lot of horses based in your organization. Falabella, the boys, you need horses. You understand that. How's the courtesy change helped your team, or how do you play it?
I think it's one of the most important things in not only for the horses, but I think just the ability, because sometimes you have horses that are really amped up or high, or they're having a bad day. You know, we had it. It rained. We had to change the schedule, right? We had to change the schedule in our semifinals, right? So when did you give the horses air last? Did you play them practice? How are they? And so, and I think you saw it when after I fell in the last game, my horse was afraid.
Yeah,
and it wasn't because of the horse itself. It was just because of the fact that I fell. Right?
They're hot-blooded animals too. So
I had to switch. And so in that case, it gives you that kind of that 30-second break to really get onto the horse. Especially some horses that are great in games, but they don't like the pony line.
Sure.
And they all have personalities.
Great point. So just the different points that we can't believe all the different stuff we've heard.
Yeah.
You added everything you added right there was completely different, believe it or not. I've
really?
had 7 pros in that chair of yours.
Oh, amazing.
So it's amazing to hear some different things come on, or the way you perceive it. And because, at first it was kind of pushed around, it takes too long, or this or that, or it takes the energy out of the game. But what we've noticed now is actually added more energy to the game. And one of the biggest things, not just for safety of the horses, was it's taking fouls out of the game. It's like players get to relax a little bit.
Exactly. And I also think that it also, the risk of, there's so many variables, but that's why polo is such a fantastic sport, right? You have a groom that you hired for that game because you were short on grooms. That groom doesn't know. So some of my horses, I don't want you to hold the horse. I want you to, I jump on and just let the horse go, because the horse wants to move and you're not trying to hold the horse, and it actually makes it unsafe for me.
100%.
And you try to do that in between a goal without having that courtesy change, and it's a problem.
Very cool. Very cool. Thanks for your outlook on that. We always love adding to it and hearing new perspectives on everything. Here we go. Back to the action after our courtesy change. Remember, we are live for the Grand Champions Polo Club, Field 1. So if you're in town or you're running around today, stop in there for the next 4 chuckers. We're in our second chucker. Jan Erik Frank is at the stadium, calling the game live, and they will be doing the trophy presentation too. Whoa, Jeff Hildebrand, yeah.
That was a nice goal.
There you go. What do you think about that one?
That was a nice goal.
He loves the run and gun, man, and he mounted very well. I love this shot. He gets it out in front, and a shot on goal. And Jeff is actually, and a lot of people, some people wear, I know Sarah Siegel Magnus, she wears a flat jacket, a little bit different. Jeff actually wears one that will blow up if he falls off. So there's different kinds of things you can wear. And if you notice that he's got you see what his shirt looks a little bigger. And if you said he feels very comfortable in it. And you can see right there, it does not affect his swing at all. Back to the action. Team Tonkawa. Going forward now. Controlling here in the second part of this second chucker. Hildebrand looking for goal number 2. Right in front of goal. And the belly shot. And what a shot right there by Pablo McDonough. And Jeff hits it off to the right. Look at Pablo. Did he hit a neck shot or he hit a belly shot? You ever hit a belly shot goal?
I don't know if I have, actually.
Look, watch. It's going to go between his horse's legs. Watch. Boom.
I have done a belly shot, a near side shot to leave the ball for
yeah, well, they call it the millionaire shot because
yeah.
it's kind of a shot that you only use at certain times, and it's kind of funny. But we're seeing it used a lot more, as an effective shot for goals or passing the ball. But a lot of people are using it a lot more because usually you hit a neck shot or a tail shot.
Exactly.
But they are using the belly shot a lot more. There we go, back to action, 5-4. Open spark, run and gun in here. Both teams have opened this one up. Gonza on the move, and you're going to have to keep an eye on him tomorrow. Get ready, Kaz, because Gonza's going to be ready to go. You know it. Your boys will be prepared, I know. On the turn, backed up, and it's going to be Zubia. That ball goes off the field, and we'll get a change of possession. We call that a cop on the pitch, a COP. And it might, they're going to get it before the end of the chucker here. So here we go. Estrada. And Alejandro's been hitting the ball so clean this year. That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, big, love the drone footage, huh? That's another big part. Of course, all of the different views that we get, and we'll cost more about that as we go between chuckers. Hildebrand, though, they're still going to have time here as it comes down to it. 6 seconds on the clock. Backed up cleanly, though, and that might be just enough. Stolen away and turned back in by Polito. And Piedras is going to fire that one as it goes underneath and cleared out of there. And that should end our second chucker play. So we'll send everybody off 5-4. Very close game here in our 2023 World Cup. And we'll be right back here on CTV Sports.
We're here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm where the PTF Polo ASSN Junior Tournament is being held for the first time ever at this location. And I mean, could you get a more beautiful venue? Probably not. The tournament includes players of all ages, starting with the youngest at just 2 years old and the oldest at 20 years old. So you've got all ages, all skill levels, and a whole lot of fun. Let's go check it out.
It reminds me of my days when I was in that position playing the kids tournament, and for us it meant the world. So I'm very happy to be here supporting my son and other kids as well, because I think they really enjoy this, and for them it's even more important than for us probably playing the 26 or the 22.
Well, that's a wrap on the PTF Polo ASSN Juniors Tournament at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. So much incredible talent coming up through the ranks. The future is certainly bright for the sport of polo. Now, for more information on the PTF, head to polotraining.org. And, of course, head to Chucker TV for all of our awesome content, including full game broadcasts.
Welcome back as we are live here. And I'm Dale Schwetz with Wakas Al-Sadiq. And special guest today for our 2023 World Cup, 0 to 40 goals. And we have two high goal teams, 29 goals and 26 goals. Santa Rita in the pink and white, 26 goals. Team Tonkawa in the green, 29 goals. And Wakas, well, you play in the 26 goal. And congratulations, because people go, you know, even though you're playing with a 22-goal team, people go, oh, 4 goals is nothing. I mean, you want to bet? Yeah. I used to say that when I was playing. I played the 22, and I said, how could 26 be that much different?
It's a different flow of the game. You know, I can tell you that for sure. Whenever you look at the 26 goal and you see the type of players, you know, when you got 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 goals on the field, it's just the openness of the game. It's a different game.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah, you really see a difference. And I had the opportunity back in my day to play in all three, because this is 0 to 40 here. So, you know, 30-goal polo. And it's amazing when you add 4 goals, you know, you added, and it makes a big difference. It just really does. And to be in the middle of it like you have, congratulations. You've done a great job raising your level. Actually new to the game also. Congratulations on your new polo farm. And do we have a different name for the farm, or is it Pampa Norte Biotricity?
It's Pampa Norte.
Pampa Norte. Okay, there you go. I want to make sure Polo Farm. So, because we've been talking about you working out a lot. Here we go though, on the move, and that's number 2 in the green, and you know that is right there, Pablo McDonough. McDonough picking up his second of the day, and he had the awesome belly shot in the second chucker. And now picking up another goal. Not used to see Pablo actually usually plays in the number 3 or 4 position, but now he's gone to the 2. I love seeing him in the front. It's amazing to see the dynamics of all these players as they're moving around. As they get a little bit of a sword fight here, Melissa in the middle there, because you're going to get in the middle of the sword fight also, trying to work it out. And it'll be taken forward now by Estrada. Alejandro going to move it down all by himself. Nobody going there. Good play by, looked like Gonzalito to pull out of that play. He was riding off Zubia, and if he kept riding Zubia there, Zubia would have had an opportunity to make a ball, but he pulled off him and gave the lineup to Alejandro. Now it gets back to Pablo. Now this game's heating up a little bit as the speed going to another pace here in the third chukker. Paulito, he'll control. Oh, Nero takes control. Nice little play by Nero, getting in a sword fight with Pablo. Under the neck, taken forward, Alejandro. And very clean, too. I got to tell you, I don't think we've had a foul. In a great polo, I mean, all over the place. But very clean, open. Big ball here. Who's got the horsepower? Here they go. I love when they open them up like this. And then Polito, he's going to get the jump on Gonzalo. Gonzalito. The cousins going at it. They know each other very well. Take it forward here and driven home. And they're going to open it back up. Oh, Pablo trying to go by him. And Nero gets the inside move, but he can't take it forward. Leaves it here for a shot. Oh, Alejandro. Almost Hildebrand. Little pump fake. Take it forward here. And we have run. This is the perfect reason why you have a jersey change. They've run for over 3.5 minutes. Melissa's going to get in there. Little pickup and turned around here by Polito. He'll work it forward.
Big ball.
What a big ball right here. Look at now. Hildebrand's going to get the run. He switches to the near side. Well done, Jeff. Look for the finish. Oh, and he gets there on the near side. Hildebrand will break the tie, and Team Tonkawa will take their first lead of the day. Nice near side goal, huh?
Really nice.
So another nice look here at Hildebrand. Jeff going to the near side, and the only place he was going to be able to go to was the near side because Gotten was going to be able to hook him. And then it pops over and just goes right over the line. So well done. We'll go to our jersey change. Tell me about the Pampa Norte biotricity.
So, this season, it's been an incredible season for us. I think one of the things, personal focus for me this season was really going to the ball with confidence, right? So Pedrito was really, he's like, look, I've been doing a lot of second ball. He's like, and I can hit the ball and I can control the ball. But in certain plays, I'm unsure, right? And so Pedrito was like, listen, if you think you have the line, go aggressive. Because and we were just talking about the 26 goal, because if you don't and you lose it, the ball is going 150 yards in the other direction.
They move the ball. That's the difference when you talk Salada, even late in the 22 goal. There's a lot more control where the ball moves quicker than the horse can run. So in that 26, you see a lot of that. Yeah. So you got to anticipate.
Exactly, and
the only way to learn is be there, right?
Exactly right, and going with confidence, right? So when you see it, you think it's your line. If it's foul, it's a foul. But that was something that I think last season I was
Makes
a bit more.
Makes sense. So when you start out, it's like anything, surfing, anything. Yeah. You got to commit.
Yes, you got to commit 100%.
Yeah. If you don't commit, you don't go for it, man. It's like skiing, snowboarding, surfing. You can do anything. Bungee jumping.
Yeah, and I feel like I've had a lot more time with the ball in this season, right?
You've been sticking ball a lot, I'm sure. You got you have the new Polo farm. Yep. Congratulations. I know that was I've been talking about it because I know you have the opportunity now to be on all the time. I know how passionate you are about it. I know your crew is very passionate. I apologize. We were calling Pedro. Yeah. And then a good friend of mine, Brian Pritchard, who you know very well, he said, Dale, it's not Pedro. He goes, that's his father. I'm like, sorry. We know we could call him Pedro, but so we switched back to Pedrito, and he's just a fun guy to watch play. I got to tell you, he's a cool cat, huh?
No, he's a gentleman. Last year he had an injury, and he brought in Martin Howery and mounted him, and really made the team work, and was there every step of the way. And for somebody who's out and who wanted to play and can't play, and to put that level of dedication into the organization.
No, you need it. You can see that, and you look like you're having fun, man. That's a one thing you said about your team. You never see anybody arguing with each other. There's always good energy. Very, very. You know what? You also represent a game of polo at a high level. Your whole team does. You know what I mean? When you watch you guys play, Mally's going to go out front. Oh, right off the post. And I think it just rolled right out of bounds. Yeah, they will take a knock in. But I mean that with a lot of respect. because we watch a lot of games. We've done over 120 broadcasts this year at CTV Sports. And your team is not a team that fouls a lot, but plays with a very aggressive style. You play man-to-man ball. We were talking about that. It looked to me like your team does not even care who you're guarding. Who's ever next to you, you guard. And they have the ability to do that with you now.
Yeah.
You can go in there and make a difference with a 7, 8, or 9, 10 goal player and make a hook, make a ride-off. So.
No, well, thank you. It's definitely a part of our style, like you said, and we try to be gentlemen on the field and off the field. Obviously, play competitively, but I think that is one of the things about our dynamic. We're all there to have fun and play well, but and be competitive. But yes, like you said, it's the energy. We keep a nice energy, I think.
Beautiful. You can see it. Great goal here by Santa Rita, and that's going to go ahead and tie it up here. So 6-6. And let's see, Mellie's going to get out in front. Mellie's been going to goal today, and she already has a couple goals under her belt. Looking to take one forward. She'll override. Turn around by Zubia. And they're going to find Hildebrand. And Jeff with a couple under his belt also. Hildebrand going to open it up. Nice hook. In there by Gonzalito. Little back shot from Nero. He'll find Estrada. Alejandro. Ooh, oh, yeah, here they go. Now, a little bit of a break here. Gonza. Oh, little skip. But look at this. Alejandro falls right in behind. Now we got a foot race going. Gonzalito. Will it stay on the field? Yeah, look for the cherry pick and the finish by Estrada.
Rotation.
Yeah, and that looks like that's going to go ahead and take us to our halftime break. We'll be able to see our halftime stats here after our final replay. And good play here by Santa Rita. Estrada slamming the horse down.
Got to halftime really fast. Very clean game.
Yeah, very good. Here's your halftime stats. And this is how we keep you guys in line here. And you guys use these to get ready. But look at 7-6. Shots on goal 9-9. We got the knock-ins. Look at not many, 3-2. Throw-ins. Well, Santa Rita with a bit of an edge there. 4 more. And look at that. No fouls. No fouls shooted. So there you go. And once again, here we are. So, we captured some amazing footage on our broadcast this season. So I want you to take a look at something. Take a look at this. Enjoy. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. I hope you enjoyed that. I get goosebumps every time I see it. I can't believe it. I've seen it 3 times now, and every time I see it, it just captures the essence of the World Polo League at the highest levels. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as we do. And I can't give enough to everybody that I get to work around who help put that together. From everybody involved in CTV Sports, what a great job. And it really catches the essence of the World Polo League. And but we're here for the World Cup, and this is the 2023 World Cup. And, this tournament was resurrected by the Grand Champions Polo Club. Owner and president Melissa Ganzi. It was last played at Palm Beach Polo and Country Club in the 90s. And I played in it back in the 90s, in the good old days, we call it, when I was a young buck in my 20s. And, wow, it was a great tournament. But what makes this tournament unique is the fact that it's an open tournament, and it's played on a 0 to 40 goal handicap. It's similar to the Copa Republica in Argentina, where teams of any handicap from 0 to 40 goals compete. And I did not realize what a big tournament the Copa Republica was, because I've talked to a few of my Argentine friends over the last couple days, and they have told me that it is as big as the Argentine Open because of the opportunity it gives for everybody to play in, and the ability to showcase 4-legged athletes, amazing horses, the horse trainers, breeders. And they do it in all kinds of sectors. So you have to win in your sector, and then the top 12, I guess, come to Palermo or to one of the big clubs to finish, and it's unbelievable. So we love to be brought that here to America. And like you said, the last time we played this was in 2021. So it's back here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, but winner take all today. And if you just joined us, well, Team Tonkawa and Team Santa Rita. Santa Rita in the pink and white with Melissa Ganzi right here. The number 1, she's A-rated. Gonzalito Perez playing number 2 on 9 goals. We have Alejandro Neves Estrada playing number 3 on 7 goals, and Juan Martin Nero playing number 4 on 10 goals, our 26-goal team. And then we have Jeff Hildebrand with Team Tonkawa, A-rated, playing number 1. Pablo McDonough, 10 goals, playing number 2. Polito Perez playing the number 3 on 10 goals. And Juan Martin Zubia playing the number 4 on 9 goals. They're a 29-goal team. They played on the flat today, open gunning. And look at this, Santa Rita playing very well here with an 8-6 score. I have a special guest in the studio today, Waqas Al-Sadiq, and we'll be talking about Waqas as the game goes on here. And so thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports for the 2023 World Cup. Being played on the Field 1 at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And this is our third chucker play. It's been back and forth, just open style. Turned around now and controlled by McDonough. Pablo. He'll work it down, and they're going to find Jeff Hildebrand. Hildebrand by himself. Oh, no. It's going to be Zubia first, and Zubia's going to shoot from about 80 yards. Will it make it? Does it have the legs? Taken off the doorstep by Nero. Loose ball play. Team Tonkawa, but it's going to be Alejandro. And he's going to find Gonzalito. No, it gets stolen away and taken back inside by Zubia. Juan Martin. There's the gap. But 3 orange jerseys were trying to block it. You can see them all lined up there. That ball goes just wide to the left side. Some of the we're going to prepare for our final. Remember, be ready for the Triple Crown of Polo, or Team Audi. We'll be going up against Pampa Norte Biotricity. And a 22-goal team against a 26-goal team. And so, we're also preparing for beach polo down in Miami. So keep an eye out that for the World Polo League, Beach Polo World Cup. Put those on your map, on the calendar. Be ready to go. That ball's going to go just wide as Hildebrand takes a opportunity, and it'll be knocked in here by Estrada. It'll bring us down to about 346. And nice big open shot here, but it gets taken back, so both teams try and play and build a little bit of tennis bound right now. Back and forth. Hildebrand, though, with an opportunity. Jeff shot on goal. That ball looks like it's got eyes. Yeah, and he'll get the high flag, and that should take us to our courtesy change here in the Fort Chucker play. Nice pass here from Paulito. He'll find Jeff. And Jeff has been shooting very well today with his third of the day. Another replay here of Hildebrand. Nice stroke, drops his shoulders, keeps his head down. Good follow through. Some of the winning teams over the years, the inaugural year was 2017. We played this year at the Grand Shade Polo Club, and it was Palm Beach Illustrated. They were a 21-goal underdog. I love that. With players Jared Zenny, Santi Torres, Augustine Obregon, and Tommy Collingwood. I remember this. The first year they played it, and they're all talented rising stars. And past winners include Palm Beach Illustrated, who won it twice, Cressida Wine. So congratulations to them. And, just an amazing tournament. So just great to have it back here playing at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And today it's a winner take all. So one game, one champion. And we want to thank everyone for coming out. My man Jan Erik Frank is live there at the stadium, and we'll also be live there for the finals, and we'll be bringing you the finals here on CTV Sports. We want to thank all of our viewers for joining us all season long here on CTV Sports. Breaking some records this year. And we can't do it without you, so we really appreciate all of the viewership. Over 120 games done this year, broadcasted for you. And like we said, you can see that in our halftime video. The energy, the emotion of the World Polo League. Looks like we got everybody back on the field after our courtesy change, and away we go. Back into plays. Been back and forth on the score. 8-7, 7-8. Was tied for a while. We were 4-1 after the first chucker, Santa Rita. And then it was 5-4, and then 7-6. So as they come together now, the 8-7, looking for the equalizer as they work it in, and Pablo will get it right there. And a big old smile on his face right there. He had two very strong players right around him. Hildebrand brings it in, works it inside the 30, and then that's just a great play by Pablo. But Gonza was trying to get there, and they all sword fight it out. And then even Alejandro tried to get back in there and win it, but it was a good replay from our end zone cam. And this guy is a putter, so he plays golf very well. I think he's 4 handicap, Pablo McDonough. Might be a scratch, I'm not sure, but he plays a lot of golf. Now Melly on the move. Melissa. Nice stroke right here. She takes this one down. Looking for her finish, Melissa. And that one will roll through, and she'll get the high flag. Well done, Melly. Picking up her third of the day. So Jeff and Melissa adding 3 to both their teams. And a great shot of Melly. Beautiful mare right here. Love the still chest up, bald-faced mare. Look at this. And that ball just trickled over the line but gets there. Still wait for Mel to be back. She's the last person. We've had a lot of rain in South Florida the last couple days, as you can see on a lot of the news channels. Our crew's done an amazing job keeping the fields right. The humidity has picked up a bit, which hence the courtesy change has been very helpful. When the humidity does change and when we get a lot of rain down here in Southern Florida, that will happen. But it's been so successful of the horses and the ability to keep those four-legged athletes safe. And that's why you can have these chuckers like this that are over 3 to 4 minutes running and gunning. Santa Rita here in the last 30 seconds. Here we go. Team Tonkawa is going to turn the corner. They're going to get another opportunity here. Estrada, he's going to open it up. Nero taken away and stolen by Juan Martin Zubia. Zubia is looking to find, he gets by here. He might have time with 5 seconds on the clock. He checks his shoulder. Let's see if he's got time. And, I think he's going to run out. We'll have to check that one. But I think he ran out of time just with the field. So we'll go ahead and send them all off, get some fresh ponies underneath you, and we'll be right back for our fifth chucker play. Stay with us here on CTV Sports.
Foot golf, it's a kind of life, and also it's a combination about golf and football.
So I got into sport through social media. Someone approached me on Twitter and said, have you tried it? I'd never heard of it at that point. So I went to my local course and tried it and just completely fell in love with the game.
This is not as easy as it looks on your body. It's a lot of kicking. We don't normally kick this many hard kicks in soccer.
For me, this and the U.S. Open are the two top U.S. tournaments. It's something we all look forward to every single year.
Great fun, and I think everyone will enjoy it when they try it. You can't not have fun.
When you set goals at the start of the season and you're able to achieve them at the end of the year, I think I can speak for everyone and say when we set goals and we make the sacrifices that we make, which a lot of people don't see, and then it all comes to fruition, it's a good feeling.
I literally live, breathe foot golf.
The taqueria has all your polo needs, from the novice to the professional. We carry all of our equipment in multiple grades to fill a price point to suit the individual.
Welcome back, CTV Sports. And it looks like we're getting ready for our fifth chucker play. Got our two Marlin officials out there in the yellow today. Gaston Dorniak and Pepe Arada, two of our top umpires for the World Polo League. And remember to join us for our finals of the Triple Crown of Polo, where Team Audi with Mark Ganzi, the Cobra on 1 goal, Hector Casarola on 10 goals, Gonzalito Pierres on 9 goals, and Paco de Narvaez on 6 goals. 26-goal team going up against Papa Norte Biotricity, Wakas Al Sadiq, A-rated, Pedro Falabella on 7 goals, Pedrito, actually, Facu Yoza on 7 goals, and Gringo Columbres filling in for Magula Prida. And Wakas was telling us that Magoo's doing much better from his injury, so we're glad to hear that. That Magoo's doing better. But here we go. Fifth chucker action. And that chucker ended right at the end of a run from Juan Martin Zubia. And he almost put it away there. And he just ran out of time, or he would have. And look at this. Oh, I got a feeling we got a breakaway coast-to-coast run coming. Here comes Estrada. Alejandro checked his shoulder 1 time, twice, still has time. Here comes Pablo. There's a shot on goal. And the high flag. And wow, what a goal by Estrada. He shoots this one from about 70 yards. I think there's your 60, and that's just a pretty goal right there. Well done, Alejandro. Alejandro picking up goal number 3. And here's some great footage for you as he'll shoot this one. And look at that, right inside the post. Great footage right there. Melly looking for Gonzalito now. Can they get a 3-goal lead, or if Tonkawa can get within 1? Hildebrand with 3 goals on the day already. Jeff, nice pickup, Jeff, taking him forward. Well done, off the bounce, no problem. That's a great shot, and that's a great finish. Is Hildebrand scoring a goal in the last 4 chukkers. He didn't get one in the first, but he has one here in the second, third, fourth, and fifth. And that was a great approach shot. Hit a little bit of a bounce. Watch this. He takes it out of the air right there. And then the approach is just easy pickings. Finishes it off with a little bit of a quarter neck shot. And back to the center. And Hildebrand says, all right, let's go. He'll override, turn around, picked up by Gonza. Now he's got Nero going forward. Nero's going to drop it to Estrada. Why not? Alejandro's been very hot today. Here goes Pablo, though. McDonough get a piece of it. Left in there and shot across the field. And you'll get the high flag. So, Santa Rita adding right here, Nero. Shot on goal and perfectly placed. Now, let's see. Keeping that lead anyways. Every time they get up here, though, Team Tonkawa comes back. Let's see. They're going to keep a run here. There's Alejandro. He's going to put out in front for Gonzalito. Gonza. Oh, well, I think they're going to go for the tail shot there. Almost gets it done. And they'll go to the knock-in. Left in there, big ball. Now they're going to run the other way. It's going to be Pablo. McDonough picks this one up, takes it over center, shuts it down. Super looking dark bay horse here. Then he's going to crush one from way out. Will it carry? And that ball will just go right off the field. So they'll go for a knock-in. I'll take us to a courtesy change. Remember, the Polo School is still in session. So if you're still looking to play polo or learn how to play the game of polo, you can go to gcpolo.com. And you'll see the Director of Operations, Juan Bellini. His phone number's on there. Or our General Manager's number, Cale Newman. And you can get their numbers. They're going to go ahead and play through without the courtesy change here. And Melly's going to get another run. Melly out in front. Once, twice, and the finish. And Melly dialed in now. She'll pick up her 4th. So it looks like that might bring us to the courtesy change. Yeah, it looks like a couple players going to ride off. And a nice run here by Melissa. Making it 12-9 in our 5th chukker. And it'll leave us at 3:08 in our 5th chukker of play. The Triple Crown of Polo, it was very competitive this year. And, you got down to the finals there. You had the Pampa Norte Biotricity go up against Dazo as he did a cross bracket. Once the top teams there were 2 brackets of 4, in the Triple Crown of Polo. And you had to play within your bracket. The two top teams would move on. And in bracket one, Audi and Dazzle Lafay, they were the two top teams. And then you had Pampa Norte Biotricity and you had Global Port. And then you went, the cross bracket was first place, and each bracket played against second place. So the Audi team played against the Global Port team, as they were second place. Audi was first and Global Port was second. And then Pampa Norte was first place. So they played against Dazzle Lafay. And so the stage is set with Audi against Pampa Norte Biotricity. And remember, 26-goal team against 22-goal team. And the Pampa Norte Biotricity team will get 4 goals on handicap start out. But they need to be careful because that 26-goal team of Audi is World Polo League. They are very strong. They're a force to be reckoned with. Both teams. So here we go. Everybody back on here after the Kersey change. Hildebrand looking to get a run here. Jeff. Good turnaround here by Gonzalito. Pierres. Loose ball play left in here for Nero. Juan Mara, once, twice, 3 times. He'll override. Turn around, nice little give and go there from Juan Martin to Pablo McDonough. And they got Jeff Hildebrand on the run again. Hildebrand. Jeff. Gets a ride off from Gonzalito. Pushes him wide. Now Gonza, he'll run the turn. Gonza, nice near side, good stroke. Out of the air, no problem. Bullet. Off of a player, though. Stolen away by Juan Martin Zubia. Zubia's got, he's got Hildebrand going forward here. Jeff looking for goal number 5. And he's going to slap that one. But off to the left side. Let's see, overcut that ball. But deep next shot by Hildebrand. 1:45 left here in the 5th. Santa Rita with a 3-goal lead. 2-goal, I'm sorry. 3, actually. Yeah, they got the 12. I forgot they got that other goal. Melissa picked up her 4th goal here in the 5th, too. I apologize, Melly. And that gave him 12. Now, but Hildebrand looking for his, and Jeff, there you go. Jeff will pick up a deuce here in the 5th and get them back within 2 goals. Nice pass, nice pickup, and a nice near side finish by Jeff. Actually, Jeff and Melissa scoring each a goal on the near side. But a nice approach shot here. Hildebrand's approach shots, everybody's approach shots have been right on cue. And you better go near side there with that post. 40 seconds here, so you're going to probably click down for our final run. And they're going to get Melly. She's going to get it loose. Melissa has time. Nice shot right there. Almost hit the drone. Keeping it running now. Going to open the Bay Pony up. Melly inside the 60, the 40, the 30. Will it's down the field. A shot on goal. Melissa. Oh, yeah. And Melly's going to get a deuce here in the 5th. And that'll take us to prepare for our 6th chucker play. So stay with us. We'll be right back here on CTV Sports. All right, welcome back, everybody. Our sixth and final chucker, 2023 World Cup. Live for the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1. Santa Rita against Team Tonkawa. Santa Rita in the pink and white, Tonkawa in the green jerseys. And a very wide open, fun running game today here. Ending our amazing season here, our winter season of 2023. Come to a final close at this weekend. Always brings a tear to my eye, but, you know, it was an amazing season, especially here for CTV Sports, covering everything from 6 goals to now we can say 40 goals. Or because we got a 29-goal team out here, so it's not 6 to 26, even though we've been covering it. You can put it up to 30. And here we go. Let's see if Team Tonkawa can pick up 3 goals here. As we have 13 to 10, a very strong chucker for Santa Rita, scoring 4 goals in the 5th. And but Tonkawa had 2, so this game is very close. This match has been close. Let's see who finishes it, or like we always say, seal the deal, and away we go. As it's going to be Gonza and Polito. Turned around now by Zubia. Juan Martin looking for a player, and that ball is going to, I think, bounce off a player, so we'll make sure. Or I don't know if that hit Melissa. Let's see, hopefully Melly's okay here. We'll have to make sure she's, or check her out, or Zubia's, I don't know where it might have hit her. The ball there, it was hit pretty good. We'll make sure Melly's okay. Remember, that ball does travel very, very fast. And I always compare it to that 90-mile-an-hour fastball in baseball, which is a professional baseball. And I'm not exactly sure how hard they hit the ball in. Oh, in baseball, they hardly, it comes off the bat. But I know in hockey, Fred Max was telling me that they hit a hockey puck, and at least 120 miles an hour. So you always want to be careful. So we'll make sure that she's okay. It looks like they're going to go ahead and take a look at her, just see. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that everything is okay on the field. It's very important here. Safety always first. So stay with us here on CTV Sports, and I'll be right back after commercial break.
This is a championship meet. All the best jockeys in the world are here, and I'm excited to ride against them. We back. And you get to watch some really incredible, talented athletes out there.
To us, it's a place to be in the winter.
I love Gulfstream Park because of the racing.
The palm trees, the beaches right here. The horse racing is some of the best in the country.
A lot of good horses come out of here. If you want to go to the next level, Gulfstream Park was the place to come.
I remember the first time I came to Gulfstream, it was like this big fairy tale place. All the history. And all these great horses, trainers, jockeys. It was everything I ever dreamed of.
The Lennox. When you walk into the lobby, you will see the tranquil world. you're getting out from the fast-paced world of Miami Beach. We have an hotel of 119 rooms, all of them with different touches and different personality, very based on our greenery and eco-friendly environment. I'm very proud of our restaurant. It's Mediterranean inspired by our executive chef, Hernan Gricini, who is a Michelin star experienced chef with international background. Our pool, very small, very intimate. Remember, Lennox is the quiet and tranquil place in the craziness of South Miami Beach.
Hi, I'm Tomacho Pérez.
Hello, I'm Nacho Figueras.
Hello, I'm Martín Muñoz.
I'm Gonzalito Pérez.
I'm Alejandro Novillo Estrada.
Hello, I'm Nacho Novillo Estrada. I made goals and here back in Aspen.
We're here at Santa Rita Polo Farm cooking an Argentine-inspired fire meal for the Ganzi family. We have a 4-course meal tonight, and everybody will be tasting the food that we cook on the fire. We're here in Wellington at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. It's a beautiful place that we've come for several years. We love cooking here. The combination of our fire cooking with the table set next to the barn and to the horses just creates a beautiful atmosphere, and we love coming here and creating experiences every year. I think anybody that is new to these events is going to be very shocked right when they walk in, not only because of the grill setup or the fire cooking, but just the whole walk into this barn, you know, with the horses eating right next to you, and then the tables are set with candles. I just think the whole atmosphere around this place is beautiful and very shocking. With the menu, we always try to, bring new things to the dinners, new items. Obviously, we try to source everything that's in season and try to do our best to keep the menu changing and flowing. I'm Augustine Ballman, and welcome to my chef's table at Santa Rita Polo Farm.
My favorite part about AVSC is seeing all my friends. I have so many friends here at AVSC and USASA, and don't know what I would do without them. Just hanging out with my coach. Hanging out with my coach would be really fun too, but I just need friends too, Everybody needs friends.
AVSC is a really fun place because you can jump to friends and get to ski a lot of places.
When you see kids, they are smiling, they are happy, they are laughing, they are telling jokes, they are just glowing with excitement, and that just makes me feel confident that we are really doing something right, and that's really what it's all about.
This is AVSC's largest fundraiser for our club, and I think the true importance of this is we're making a conscious effort to make sure that kids in the Roaring Fork Valley have the opportunity to get on snow, ski, and snowboard.
So I've been a part of the Aspen Valley Ski Club since I was 10 years old, and growing up in the valley was a really special experience because you're open to so many different opportunities, and one of which is being able to ski. And I never really thought that my dreams would come true, but now Aspen Valley Ski Club has allowed me to ski for a living. And I can never be more grateful for being a part of the club.
We love AVSC! We love AVSC!
We were excited to start. The field was amazing. We knew that it was a really tough team that we had against. Mark always puts a really strong team in the field, and it was Gilberto's first game, tournament, and everything. So happy that he did good. I used to play a lot with Polo when I was younger. We were cousins, and we played a lot of kids tournament together until we played the Open together. Then a few years we play against each other. And now, we had the opportunity to play back again, and it feels really good. Have a lot of connection, and with Alejandro, I played last year here with Melissa. He's a great defender, a great back. He plays really simple. He understands the game really good, so he makes things simple. And Gilberto, I think he had a really good game. Yeah, I think yes. Well, this is a single elimination tournament, so winning today was keeping one foot in the tournament, so it was really nice now that we have another game in the weekend to keep playing, and yes, a lot of fun.
Welcome back, everybody, and well, we want to send out all of our love and positive energy to Melissa Ganzi. She got hit with a ball. It was just a ball was being hit down the field. She was a good, I think, good 100 yards, 80, 100 yards down. So just bad luck, really. And so just to make for safety, Melissa's going to go ahead and have her replacement fill in for today. And you can see right there, Fran Spinacci, and that's his father, Pablo Spinacci. And while we're talking about Spinacci's, well, we might as well add that, well, you know, we're talking about Pato being the sport of Argentina. And, well, Spinacci's dad was 10 goals, along with, one of our producers in here, Enrique. His father was 10 goals also, or grandfather, actually. And talking a lot about Pato later. A lot of people don't realize that's their international sport. You know, that's their number one sport. Everyone thinks soccer is, and so you can check that out. But this young player is, he knows the horses very well. His father is one of the top pilots and players also for Melissa Ganzi and the Halo Polo ponies, along with the Santa Rita breeding operation. So I'm sure Melissa's very comfortable with Fran on her amazing horses. And when I say amazing, they are. But big love. Here's Pablo once again. And we'll give you some feedback on Melly as it comes in. She did leave the field and is being treated. She is okay, but we got to make sure. You know, it was too tough for her to finish there with that shot hitting her. So we're talking about the speed of that ball. It does move quickly. So here we go. Almost a full chukker left here in the final chukker. So it's anybody's match. World Cup 2023. Here we go. 6 minutes left. Hildebrand. And that ball's going to be hit to the center, taken out, and controlled here by Nero. And you can see Fran Spinacci there in the green helmet. And here we go on the far side. Picked up and taken forward here. Good ball control by Gonzalito. Pierres getting ready. As he's been playing very well today, he should be tuned up for his final as he captains that Audi team. Now picked up here, though, by Polito. And he's going to drive one from way out. Or actually, Pablo McDonough, I apologize. Now it gets backed up, turned around, and it's going to be Estrada. Alejandro. He's going to lace one down the field here. Who's going to be there? But it looks like it's going to be Fran Spinacci. Fran coming in there. Might be a little bit, getting get warmed up a little bit. Top that ball just a little bit. Turned around quickly by Polito. And backed up cleanly by Estrada. And here comes Nero flying through. Wanmar. He'll go ahead and leave it for Fran. And that was a designed miss. Trust me, that's a designed miss, and I love it. Well done, Fran Spinacci. Picking up another goal. That should be give Melly a little energy anyways with her injury. Fran getting the first goal here. But this is a true miss, as I told you. You see, that was a true miss right there by Nero. And knowing that Fran was in the right spot, and the finish by Fran. Well done. Very cool. Well done, Nero. Could tell that he swung to the outside of that ball. He was on a defensive play there, so Fran had a better shot than he did. And a great finish by young Spinacci. Huge shot here by McDonough. That ball will go off the field, though. We'll click down to just under 4 minutes. 4-goal lead here, so Team Tonkawa, they need to make a run now. They're going to go for it. We always try to stay on that goal a minute. We'll see, though, the way they've been running around, you can pick up 2 or 3 goals in a couple minutes if they need it. Picked up by Polito. Pierez. Keeps it away from Fran. Spinacci will get in position now. Takes it around. Says, okay, I'll take it. I'll turn it up. Now he takes on a 10 goaler. Goes for it anyways. And nice little pass there from Paulito over to Zubia. And Juan Martin will add one to the Team Tonkawa. That ball right there, just a one-time pass. And once again, everybody moving. Easy little goal here for Zubia. And that should take us into our final courtesy stage. Now, I'll probably just keep playing here, I would think, because of the break. They might use it still. Yeah, they're going to use it. So this will be our final courtesy change of the day with 2:46 on the clock. Remember, if you're in the area here, you're in our viewing area, make sure you stop over to Buffalo Wild Wings and, have yourself some wings. Get yourself a burger, some beers, and while you're waiting, you can watch the WPL games. So you want to watch some polo, you can, and a good shot here of Juan Martin, Nero, Juanmar. And, so make sure you stop over there at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's been fun. You'll be, like I said, you get to see polo. You can watch all your other sports you like also on their many TVs. You can watch indoors, outdoors. They have all viewing areas. They have a beautiful porch outside where you can eat and watch polo and drink and have a great time. So stop in the Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, looks like we got everybody back. And 3-goal difference. Well, 2:46. This game is not over. You might see 7 chuckers here today. We will see. Possession is going to be big here on this bowling because Team Tonkawa, they need to come out firing here. But if they do, 3 goals is nothing. They can get it done. So here we go. 2:41 to be precise. Jeff Hildebrand's coming out on a fresh one. Should have the top 8 four-legged athletes on the field. And here we go. It's going to be picked up here by Team Tonkawa. That's what they want. They want the possession. Come on. Oh, looked like Polito was off to the races. He'll leave us one for Zubia. Zubia back to the inside. Now Juan Martin looking to go into the corner with it. Checking under his neck. Looking for the deep neck shot. That ball might go on its own, but what a save by Gonzalito. I'm telling you what, Gonzalito Pierres, this guy is dialed in for his final. He is going to be, I saw him last night as World Polo League. Had a party at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. Unbelievable place. And he was very happy with his team, he said. They're playing great polo, but here we go. It's going to be picked up here and taken in by Zubia. And Juan Martin will get one. But the clock goes tick, tick, tick. And this could be an issue. But down by 2, they need to win this bowling and get a quick goal or a foul. And the way these teams have been playing today, we haven't seen one foul, so I doubt you're going to get one. In Santa Rita, they understand where they need to be right now with 1:18 on the clock. That ball goes all the way through the backside, and it couldn't work out any better for Santa Rita. It's going to be Nero. Juanmar trying to go with the big shot. It's going to be short, so that will play in favor here of Team Tonkawa. They need to drop one in here. McDonough with the little scoop shot. And we're going to give Hildebrand the opportunity. Jeff, going to go forward one more time. Looking for goal number 6. Melly with 5 on today. Hildebrand trying to get the high score and just off to the side. And we're going to click down here for our final 30 seconds. They'll bring it in. It'll be Estrada. And that ball's going to go down. And once again, they'll just let the time run out here. Spinacci's just going to turn it around the corner. A little sticking ball. And then there you go. That'll end it. So, well, goals everywhere. And Team Santa Rita will take home the World Cup 2023. So congratulations to Melissa Ganzi, Gonzalito Perez, Juan Martin Nero, Alejandro Nieves Estrada, and Fran Spinacci. Here's our stats, 14-12. That's a lot of goals. Look at the shots on goal, though. Team Tonkawa, 22 shots compared to 17, so that's the difference. They just missed the goal a few more times. Knock-ins, 10 compared to 3, so well done. Great shooting by Team Santa Rita today. I mean, you can't get any better than that. 17 on the Bowlings also. I mean, they're winning 4 more in a tight game. That works out. And look at that. No fouls committed, no penalties being shot, so no worries there. Big shout out to Melissa Ganzi. We will keep you informed on her, how she's doing. As I said, she did get hit with the ball pretty hard there, and we know the game of polo. She knows it. It is always tough when a player gets hurt like that. So big love for her. We'll make sure we let you know how she's doing. And looks like we're going to prepare here for a trophy presentation. And so I hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Please let us know what you thought about our halftime show, as it just really reflects everything that the World Polo League is all about. And if you're thinking about playing in the World Polo League, coming and playing and being involved, then it'd be a lot of fun to see you down there. So please let us know. Send us an email. Get in touch with our executive producer, Mike Ferrer. They did an amazing job. He loves those phone calls, especially when you're in love. They did very hard, Jack. They worked very hard on it, I got to tell you, and as I said. But like I said, it's great seeing this tournament resurrected. And great job by Melissa Gandy bringing it back. And also giving love to the Copa Republica. That's a big, huge time in Argentina. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and prepare for our trophy presentation. So, I'm Dale Schwetz, and like I say, I always speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, when you see 30-goal polo here on CTV Sports, you understand what we say. We love the polo. Just stay with us, and we'll be back with Jan, Attic, Frank, and our trophy presentation.
again, a very warm welcome. Thank you very much for sticking around. You've come back here on CTV Sports just at the right time. We're starting off with the award for the best playing pony blanket. The first you can see there, that is the Grand Champions Polo Club best playing pony. She's owned and she was ridden by Jeff Hildebrand. Her name is Sapito Estampa, and there she is with the blanket. A little round of applause, if you would, please, ladies and gentlemen. The Grand Champions Polo Club best playing pony blanket. And we are delighted to have Wendy Hildebrand, who is going to be conducting the prize presentation. Now over to our second pony, and that is the American Polo Horse Association best playing pony of the World Cup 2023. Her name is Rita Subaru. She's owned by Pablo McDonough. He played her in the third. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for the best playing pony of the American Polo Horse Association, Rita Subaru, as I said, ridden and played by Pablo McDonough in the third. Thank you very much. Now then, I hope you've been enjoying the action with our special guest in the studio, Waqas Al-Sadiq, alongside the one and only Mr. Dale Schwett. Hope you guys enjoyed this very exciting final. Then now we have the two teams, and we are delighted to have Wendy Hildebrand conduct the prize presentation. So without any further ado, let's start with the runners-up in the green shirts. That, of course, was Team Tonkawa. Please step forward at number 1, scoring a total of 5 goals, Mr. Jeff Hildebrand. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the 10-goaler, that is Senor Pablo McDonough. And there is another 10-goaler right behind him at number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Polito Pierres. Well done, Polito Pierres. And a man who I'm pretty sure we will see him making the 10 goals throughout his career. Please give it up for Senor Juan Martin Zubia. Well done, Juan Martin. And, yep, sorry, Wendy, your job isn't done just yet. You now have to present the prizes to the winning team. And stepping up in place of Melissa, of course, Fran Spinacci, who also scored a goal in that 6-chucker. Well done, Fran. At number 2, please step forward, Gonzalito Pierres. Well done, Gonza. And then, of course, at number 3, the one and only Alejandro Novillo Estrada. Well done, Alejandro. And, of course, all good things come in threes. The third 10-goaler that was on field number 1 here this afternoon, Juan Martin Nero. Well done, Juan Martin Nero. Now, before we present the beautiful trophy, we do, of course, have the award for the MVP, ladies and gentlemen. And that, I'm sure you'll agree with me, goes to Juan Martin Nero. Well done indeed. Thank you very much to Wendy Hildebrand. And now that moment where this beautiful trophy will be presented. Once again, of course, we wish Melissa Ganzi a speedy recovery. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody at the CTV Sports Studio, and of course watching on CTV Sports. Here then are your champions of the World Cup 2023, Santa Rita, Fran Spinacci, of course, as well as Melissa Ganzi, Gonzalito Pierres, Alejandro Novillo Estrada, and Juan Martin Nero. Well done and well played to Tonkawa, Jeff Hildebrand, Pablo McDonough, Polito Pierres, and Juan Martin Zubia. From everybody here at Grand Champions Polo Club, just of course to remind you that tomorrow is the big finals day of the Triple Crown of Polo. With these lovely images, I throw it back to you, Dale, and Waqas Al-Sadiq in the CTV Sports studios.